Here it is. We're in the 1% though. That goes from north to south in a single day. That's epic. Check this out, guys. Look at this sick view.
Are you ready?
Yo YouTube, what's up? It's Triple P. How you guys doing? In this video, we're going to be diving into another Geo tutorial. I believe this is the 6th one on the channel. If you haven't seen any of the others, feel free to go back and look them up on the channel. I hope you enjoy this one. Let's get started. Here we go. So let's start with the 3 buttons here at the top right corner. When you push on that, it brings down a whole cascading menu of options. The biggest ones that you're probably going to notice are Where Go Player and Bookmark List. So if you've been trying to use the Where You Go app for Where Go Players, you know it's extremely complicated. I posted a video like 4.5 years ago about how to slide the cartridge into the right spot. Well, the app is pretty antiquated and out of date. It's been a big hassle for a lot of people. So Geo finally took it under their wing and decided, you know what, let's just put a Where Go Player within the Geo app. And now you can download and play Where Go cartridge through Geo. So if you're having trouble and you have an Android phone, I would recommend, using the Where Go here. So if you go and you click on bookmark list, it's gonna bring up all the bookmarks. These are not pocket queries, these are just bookmarks that you've got. You can click on the little disc and then you can pick which one you want to, load it into, which list. We're gonna go in and click on the map here. I wanna talk a little bit about the map. A couple things. One, if you click on the 3 buttons up here, you'll see the option where it says map rotate. There's off, which means it doesn't rotate at all. There's manual, which you can manually rotate it. It should be like this, all right, manual rotation. Automatic low power, automatic precise. I really don't know what the difference is between those two, but I always have mine set at manual because if you don't, then what happens is when you're driving or when you're hiking, the map will automatically rotate for you, and it's just really annoying. So I'd prefer to be able to manually be the boss of the map, so that's how you should fix that setting if it bothers you like it does me. If you click over here, you'll see we go down to open street maps. You're gonna click on that. And now the cool thing about this is you can actually rotate the open street map, which you were not able to do as of like a few months ago. So if you're out on a hiking trail or whatever and you wanna know which way the trail goes, here's a good example right here, and you're like, oh, I want to go over here. Okay, well, you can now spin the map to line it up with how you're hiking or with the direction that you're going to eliminate any confusion on if you need to turn right, if you need to turn left, or if you need to go straight. So that's a really cool feature right there. To get that, you just click this button on open street maps. We're gonna go back to satellite map for right now. Zoom in and out, you just do this, in, out, in, out, in, out, very basic. Okay, so down at the bottom, you'll see home, stored, map, search, and nearby. We're gonna click on search. This has actually changed quite a bit over the years. It used to look really different. The layout that they have here is a little more simplistic. You can search by filters, trackables, found by, hidden by, coordinates, address, keyword, and GC code. I like to use the filter button. That's probably one of my favorites. Up here, you've got advanced, and down here, these are all the cache types. If you just hit select all, it selects them all. If you don't want anything, then you can individually select, specific items that you're looking for. I don't use user defined, and I usually keep adventure labs off. Scrolling down a little bit, you've got difficulty and terrain, and then down here you've got the status, found, has the offline logs, and owned. We're gonna click on advanced up here. Something that they have done since my last tutorial, if you click on add a filter, you're gonna go to difficulty terrain matrix. This is new, it's really cool actually. You can search by more than one difficulty and terrain on the map. So let's look for a 3, 1.5, and a 4, 1.5. And then when you're done, you're gonna hit the check mark. It's gonna bring you up a map. It's actually gonna give you a list first. And then you can click on the map here at the top and you can kind of see the first 200 caches that are in your area with that rating. To go back, you just hit the back button, then you hit the filter button here, and now you're back right where you started. You can deselect these by just clicking on them. If you want like an entire area, you can click on the side and that will go this way, or you can click on the top and it will go down. So if you're looking for certain DT combinations for fizzy loops or whatever, this here is going to be a great way to do it. You can also select down here which types of cache you want for those difficulty and terrain ratings. So that's pretty cool. To delete this, you just click on the little trash can and it goes away. Something that they have fixed since my last tutorial is cache attributes. You're going to do that, and then these are all the attributes. However, CGO has got some extra ones like 1+1, which is like a math attribute. They've got like an egg one over here, which none of these apply to geocaching. I don't know why they're on there. But if you want one that like is kid friendly, you just click on the teddy bear. If you click on it again, it's not kid friendly. So you can actually now, let's do, I don't know, let's do a parking grab. So then you click on it, you hit the checkbox. It's going to bring up all the caches in your area that have the parking grab attribute on the cache page. So if you want parking grabs or you're looking for a parking grab, this is CGO can now filter by attribute, which is really cool. Again, you're going to hit the back button, then you're going to hit the hourglass, little hourglass there, and then you're going to unselect it. And now you can search by whatever, you know, attribute you're looking for. You can actually do more advanced stuff too. You can go to add a filter, and then you can do like difficulty and terrain matrix attribute on there. So if you're like, okay, I want a parking grab, that's a 1-1, done. Then you hit the checkbox, it'll bring up parking grabs that are 1-1s. So it is multi-dimensional in the fact that it can do more than one, or more than one filter search, I should say, with what you're looking to do. We're gonna get rid of all these, and that was just a real quick breakdown of some of the cool new search features that they've got. And now we're gonna dive into something else in just a second. If you're interested in like a puzzle cache, let's go to this puzzle cache over here. We're gonna click on it. You go left, 1, 2. It's gonna come up with some new options up here. Up here on the left, you've got the plus button with a like pen. This allows you to put in a variable name like A, B, C, D, X, Y, Z. You can type in a custom variable name using this, or if you go to the one to the right, which is the plus, you can click on it and it brings you up A. Click on it and it brings you up B. Click on it and it brings you up C. To get rid of these, you just click them one at a time. So this is kind of a newer feature. It's been out for a while now, but it is something to touch base upon. So if you wanted entered the value for A, you can be like, A is 6. Okay, cool. There you go. The way I do it is I just go up here to personal note right there, and I just type in like A equals 6, and then I hit the enter button down here. B equals not 8. And there is I'll just type in like north 45 34 or 44.999 or whatever it is, and allow myself to generate the waypoint for the solved coordinates that way. But like, let's say that you've got the solved coordinates in here and it is going to be, I don't know, let's say it's north 45 34.888 west 34 35.677. All right, that's your chords. You're gonna hit the check mark. What's gonna happen is it's gonna create that waypoint. You're gonna click on it, and then down here you can go to set cache as coordinates in CGO and on the website, or as just in CGO. At the top, you just hit that check mark, and it will automatically update the coordinates for you to your new spot. To delete that, just click on the 3 buttons, go to personal note, go down here, delete that, hit the check mark, go back, go to post personal note, long tap, hit delete, and it goes away. CGO now highlights or has the cache highlighted for which one you've clicked on. Down here at the bottom, we're gonna click on more details. It's gonna load it up. We're gonna hit the buttons up here. We're gonna go to log a visit. Okay, cool. So down here, It gives you inventory for the travel bugs that you've got. Right here, if you click on images, it now allows you to upload multiple images to one geocache all in one click. You don't have to upload them individually to get rid of them. You just click on the little trash can. Where before CGO, you had to upload them individually. Now, again, you can just literally click on whatever you want on your camera and you can upload as many pictures as you want all in one time. When you're done typing your log, you just hit the button at the top and it will send these through and it automatically uploads them. I think I've talked about this in the past, but if you want to change the name of the image, you can call like, triple P and then hit check mark. It now changes it to whatever the title you have. To delete the picture, again, you just click on the little trash can and it will go away. Okay, so along with pictures, CGO now allows you to do something even cooler. So you can go to your old log if you've logged something already, and you can click on it, and then you can click on edit. CGO now allows you to edit the text within what you already wrote, and you can just hit the button up here at the top, and it will update the log in CGO and on the website. It's actually pretty cool because you can go back and add old photos to logs that you've logged years and years and years ago. And it's a neat feature, and it's one of my favorite things because I know I make typos all the time. I go back, I read my log, and then I'm able to edit it through CGO and submit it back to the cache page. And a lot of times it's actually faster than going into like clicking on this and going to open in the browser and then opening it down here and then clicking on your log and then editing it that way. The CGO just cuts down on all the middle steps and allows you to just click on the log, edit it, and then submit it, and you'll be good to go. All right, we're gonna go through one more thing here. So if you've got like a DNF that you've got on one of your caches, we're gonna click on this one here. Again, it's highlighted it. Click on more details. You're gonna go here, and if you say, you know what, I'm just so tired of this DNF, I'm gonna get rid of it. Click on it, you can hit delete log, and then it'll ask you, yes, you want to delete the log, or no, you don't want to delete the log. If you hit yes, what's gonna happen is it's gonna delete the log off of here and it will delete your DNF, okay? So that's also something, I think they've had that for a while, but for whatever reason, if you make a mistake or you logged it incorrectly, there is this very simple fix, and that's how you do it. All right, y'all, we got one more thing to talk about. We're gonna click on my challenge cache right here. We're gonna click on more details. It's gonna load it up. We're gonna click on the three icons at the top. We're gonna click on personal note. Now, in here, you can type whatever hide notes you want about the find. Hanging bison, 6 feet up. You'll notice that up here in the top right button, there's what looks like a cloud with an arrow. If you click on that, what's gonna happen is it's gonna load it from CGO right to the website. So let's go ahead and click on the three browser buttons. Click on open in browser. Down here, it'll give you your browser options. Click on whatever your default browser is. It's gonna open the geocaching.com website for my geocache. You're gonna zoom in and you'll see right here, it says hanging bison 6 feet up. Now, I didn't ever type that on the cache page. CGO automatically loaded it up for me. To delete it, click on it here, go back, hit save. Okay, now it's gone. Go back to CGO, go to personal note, delete it here, hit the check mark, hit refresh, and once it refreshes, it's now no longer there and it's completely gone. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for me for this CGO tutorial. I know there have been people out there asking me to do this tutorial for quite a while now. Unfortunately, CGO hadn't rolled out enough new features for me to make a decent sized video, but everything's kind of come full force now. So if you enjoyed this content, don't forget to give it a like, share it, subscribe, help me reach my sub goal of 410 subscribers. I'll see you guys out on the trail. Have a good one.